Okay.
What have we got going on, Justin? So basically, it's been part converted before. Got some high quality rock wool insulation, which is a bit controversial. It's been in there a few months and it is very dry, to be fair. But you know, it's going to be a bit more of a proper conversion. We're going to do it a bit more properly. But yeah, so this is Justin. It's his van. Say hi, Justin. Just going to zoom into his face for you to see his face. This is him. It's good stuff, rock wool. So what it's going to be replaced with, so obviously it's got the silver bubble wrap insulation as well, which is going to be redone. A bit more of a vapour barrier done on it, you'll see that later. And that's all on the ceiling as well, just behind the carpeted panels. It's going to be replaced with some of this stuff, which is recycled plastic bottle loft insulation. As you can see, because we care about the environment and we want to recycle and we don't want a mouldy van, which is what rock wool will probably do, whereas recycled plastic bottle insulation doesn't hold the water in the same way. Just taking the panels off, as you can see, nice bit of rock wool. Be good if that was all wet with your electrics there as well. So yeah, we'll get all that out and then I'll show you in a minute when that's been done. So you can see we've got an empty van. The floor has already been linoed. The wheel arch has already been carpeted from previously. So yeah, lino all on the floor, insulated underneath with, I think, is it 18mm board? Something like that. So yeah, we've got a blank canvas to get working on. We've got some wiring already in. The leisure batteries up underneath the passenger seat there, behind that kickboard that's been made. So yeah, some wiring already in, but that's all going to be changed slightly, but basically has all been run. And the first order of the day now is changing the roof of these Hiaces. Come with little loops for fitting the fitting roof bars, and that is something that's potentially going to be going on this further down the line. So before the headlining all gets done and secured in again, we're going to put these loops back on so that roof bars can be utilised. Got a lot of random stuff here. So these are the little guys in question, the little loops that will be going on the roof and secured in place. Like I say, the roof bars that are designed to fit on these Hiaces fit directly onto these. So it'd be good to have those back on. We've got 8 of those from Toyota. So all those bolts are out that were in the holes. Now I've got a little scraper majig, getting rid of all the silicone which was used to seal it. We're going to put some Sikaflex in. How's it going, Justin?
Scraper majig is working.
Look at that majestic Hiace there. Oh, lovely. So, got a blob of Sikaflex on each hole. It's going to seal around the bits when they go in, stop it leaking at all.
Replacing all of it?
Yeah, let's do that. So we started carpeting, as you can see. Got the yeah, we got it all started to go in along the panels. Rub it, that's it.
Actually, trying to create some kind of name on that.
What have we just done?
We have just carpeted 2003 Toyota Hiace.
Look at this. Beautiful edging on the carpet. Oh, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
Had a long day today. We've been out here for approximately an hour and a half.
It's basically gone to do all around. We got took the seals off for the doors so that we could get a better finish on it, basically. Looks pretty fucking sick. I think you'll agree.
Heck, blow my own trumpet.
We're pretty good at this.
That a bit too long, do you reckon?
Bottle tops.
Perfect. Put the panel back on, screw it in.
Jobs are good, eh? Oh, simply beautiful carpet job.
I would totally agree with that statement.
So, we're doing some carpeting. Done the whole roof lining now in this gorgeous blue colour. It's just been placed up there whilst we work out now. Next job is going to be where to put the lights, which are going to be in the back here. So yeah, a bit of spray glue and some lovely carpet, and this is the kind of finish you get. So we're fitting some lights now.
How far over is the oil cabinet going to go?
Yeah, I reckon as far over as you can, maybe slightly further on.
So basically what we're thinking is the lights need to be in an area, because the cabinets that's going to be built are going to go on this side, right to the top nearly. So you can see we've got some precision tape measuring.
Okay,
About 50 centimetres.
Slightly further on. So,
This is precision, see? Just slide it a little bit, see? Yeah,
slightly further.
nah. Perfect. Beautiful. Nah, it's too far.
Do you reckon?
Nah, I'll be alright.
Getting tired. I might be slightly too far over.
So now all the carpeting's been done, we're fitting the lights. These are a little number from Maplin, £12. Beautiful, as you can see. How's it looking, Justin?
Good.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I've gone a bit over to the left, I might have to elongate this whole side. Yeah. Should I try and make it more central? That's better. It's on a slant.
Okay. Justin, where are we off to?
We're off to town.
What are we getting?
We need some wood so we make the cabinets.
Anything else?
We also need a good 10mm drill bit because we've only got blunt ones at home, so we can drill the holes in the rock and roll beds to bolt it in properly.
Good job.
And
So,
we
yeah.
also do a bit more wiring so we can wire up all the switches and stuff later on once we've got the cabinets built up. So wiring goes behind them, so we need to get it done in advance.
Good shout.
I've drilled all the holes to the rock and roll bed, so I'm just going to use some underbody seal. The hammer stuff's the best stuff. You can get spray on or paint on, and I'm just going to paint it on just to stop them rusting. It just offers protection. It's like a thick rubbery seal and it also has rust inhibitor in it.
But you've already painted like a little undercoat as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've primered, I've painted it, and this is just an additional layer to stop them rusting, to be a shame for better metal to rust.
And that will sit under the spreader plates.
Yep. So this will go under the spreader plates on top, might underseal over the top of that eventually, and just seal it all in so it's part of the bodywork.
Epic. So, we have created studs. We've got 4 of them. And it goes through to big spreader plates underneath, like so, so that you're never going to have any issues with those pulling through. And now we're just slightly elongating the holes, which we've drilled for it to sit on, so that it fits on nicely. This way, with 4 bolts, you can take the bed out, put it back in very easily. If you want to transport anything big and still use your van as a van, you still can then quite easily. But it's still nice and safe.
Hey there, we've had a pretty busy day today, hence why we haven't done much filming. So to sum it up really, we had a massive bit of MDF, which we've used for the whole front fascia panel. We've cut its size for pockets. As you can see, this pocket is tiny, that one's slightly bigger, because underneath this is going to be surfboard storage if you come round to the back. So all under here, you can fit 2 shortboards, 2 6-foot shortboards can go under there easily, probably fit 3 without fins on. We've ran all the wiring behind the panels using conduit, so that means we can easily replace the wires if any breaks, we can slide them up through, it works really easy. This is just solid, and then we built an overhead locker, which we've also carpeted to make it look nice. Lots of people, when they're building stuff like this, use knock-on trim. We haven't done anything like that. Instead, we've done the whole front panel as one and then carpeted all the end panels. These then cover up any nasty edges, meaning you don't have to use knock-on trim, which you need a router for, and a T-trim cutting bit, which has just cost a lot more money. So we carpeted all the edge bits, which just cover up all these nasty edges here. We've cut the doors out so far, if you come around again. The holes cut out, ready to fit doors. We haven't cut the doors out yet. We cut the work surface size. When we're cutting the work surface, we used masking tape, so it got a neat cut, and then all the units are put together using these little friction blocks, and they work perfectly.
Right, on to the almost finished product. So as you can see, units are in. Massive unit. See the beds in, all of that stuff. We've got a top locker up here, push button catches, nice big storage space. We've also got another pocket just for chucking stuff in, and then another one along the top there. And then as you move down, you got this massive pocket for just chucking stuff in. That's the back of the power stuff. Yeah, just a huge pocket. And then these little ones as well, that's good for just sliding stuff in. You can throw stuff in there easily. And another big one. You got an inverter just being wired in down there, so you can run 240 volt stuff if you want. That's just a 300 watt inverter. And you got this panel here, on which you have, so that runs the USB and the 12 volt socket, turns them on. And then you got these lights up here, down lights onto the worktop. They're colour changing, so you've got a remote control up here somewhere. Which means you can change all of those, so you can put them on like whatever you want basically. All up there, so you can have it just white if you want, like that, or you can have it on like strobe effect. You can change all of that stuff. Pretty good, pretty exciting. And then yeah, masses of storage. Outside, the wheels have been painted black. You got some wind deflectors, which means you can have the windows down without anyone being able to see in, or any water getting in or anything like that. Right, now obviously bed's out. You've got some really nice curtains, which just pull across like so. Real good they are. Nice and easy to fit. Then round the back. Open up this rear door. Got masses of storage. You got all of these stored in here quite happily. They all fit in super easy, loads of room in there. This set with its table in. Yeah, pretty sick little setup for. There you go, nice.